Everybody and his dog has AI these days. That's just marketing. Or isn't it?
Hey guys, Chris here. I found something very interesting the other day when I went to my cache provider when I wanted to get an update. There was something new on the website. Start AI optimization. And I thought, what the is AI optimization? And a cache? Okay. So I dug a little bit deeper and yeah, it seems Swift Performance now comes with AI. And well, in the last days you hear a lot of AI everywhere, and so I was a little bit skeptical and wanted to find out a little bit more, but yeah, well, unfortunately there wasn't much to find. A little bit information how that works, but what I wanted to see was a comparison between Swift Performance 2 and Swift Performance AI, and I didn't get that. So I thought, screw them, I'm going to do it myself. But before we do that, let's rephrase for those of us who are not so tech enthusiastics. What is a cache and what does it do for you?
Okay, so now let's have a look how a page request usually works. At first we have our browser. This is here. And the browser is requesting our website from, for example, this time WordPress. So a WordPress then has to check for the article you want to see and ask in its database, hey database, I need this article now. Please check all your tables and give me this article. The database then starts opening all the tables you have that are combined with the article you need to know, and then starts digging through everything. So it looks where's the article, where's the text for the article, where are the images stored and stuff like that. So you have here from one table to the next table to the image database and so on. And once we have all this, the page can be created. So that's the thing you see that will then be rendered. And when this render process is more or less done, you get this new page delivered to your browser. As you can see, this takes quite a long time. And well, this is then where the cache technology comes in, because the cache is generated before you visit the website, so somewhere in the future. So when you now have your browser and it's going to request the page from WordPress, what WordPress now can do, it doesn't have to go to the database, it has already the generated website at hand. So it just has to navigate your browser to the website. The website is already there and this one can directly be delivered to your browser. So this process is much faster.
Okay, so well, I did the best I could do to create a horrible site to test this new cache plugin. As you can see, we are at a performance rate of 75%, and let's check the speed. The speed is at more than 8 seconds, so this thing is really slow with WooCommerce and videos and stuff like that. So now it's time to install this new AI cache system. As you can see, we are here in our WordPress dashboard, and I have to navigate to my disk space where I store all my plugins. There we go. and just install this one. Okay, that was fast. The good thing is that we really don't have to do anything, especially for this first test, and you don't have to fiddle around with license keys or stuff like that. We just connect this one to our account. That's, so to say, in the zip package drin. And now you can see the installer is scanning our website. And once this process is done, the AI starts working. So the scan is finished. Let's go to the dashboard. And there we can see this, the left side, the small WordPress icon and the percentage down there. This is where the magic happens. Now we have to wait till we reach 100%. With this website, it took round about 7 minutes to reach these 100%, but don't worry, I don't let you sit now here for 7 minutes to watch the percentage go up. We use movie magic to finish the process right now. Okay, so there we go. As you can see, everything was triggered by the system automatically. We are at 100%, so let's check our new results. Retest, and yeah. GTmetrix is grabbing a new set of test data, and I'm very curious where we end up with this one. Okay, so the performance, that's interesting, went down by 7%, but the rest went up. And let's check the speed, that's below 3 seconds. So we went faster than 5 seconds just by installing the plugin and doing nothing else. That's quite impressive. I looked a little bit in the performance score. I was a little bit confused how the performance can go down by 7% when the speed goes up by 5 seconds, by more than 5 seconds even. And well, I found out it was obviously a bug in GTmetrix, because the largest chunk element to load was also 2.9 seconds, and that was why we had these bad performance rating, but it seems that just was a glitch in the system. But the performance of 2.9 seconds for such an atrocious site is pretty interesting and quite impressive. Especially for people that have no idea how to configure a cache. Swift AI really seems to be a very interesting solution. Okay, so now we have to talk about the final verdict. Is it any good? Thinking about that, you don't have to do anything to get this very good performance. I think Swift performance is really something interesting for everyone who has no background how to set up a cache and still wants pretty good performance. I tested out to optimize the page with Rocket and with Swift Performance 2, and both times I was not able to achieve the scores I got with Swift Performance AI. So let's think about, would it be wise to invest into Swift Performance? So let's take a look at the pricing. They want for one website $50 a year, for 5 websites $100, and for 100 websites $250. Let's compare this with one of the most suggested cache plugins all over YouTube. Let's check out WordPress Rocket. WordPress Rocket currently has a sale running. So let's check the pricing. For one website, you would have to pay $60. So you have to spend $10 more. On 3 websites, you have to pay already $120. So with Swift, it was 5 websites for 100. And here you get the unlimited deal for 300 usually. Here Swift Performance only offers you access to 100 sites, but honestly, who has more than 100 websites? So I think this is still a pretty good deal, talking about that. And the other thing you have to have in mind, with Swift Performance, you already get an image optimization on top. So this is cache and image optimization in one. If you want to get WordPress Rocket, you also have to pay for the image optimization plugin. And here they suggest you should create Imagify. And here, as you can see, for 20 megabytes per month, that's free. So that's basically, I don't know, 5 images or something like that. Then we have the $5 tier per month and the $9 tier per month if you have really a lot of images you're uploading. That's on the monthly plan, and on the yearly plan, well, it goes down to for 16, well, that's would be $50 a year. But that's still, you have to pay that on top of the WordPress Rocket price. So you would be on one page at $110, while you would be with Swift Performance still at $50. So yeah, I think Swift Performance would be the much better deal currently. The only downside on Swift AI, personally, is that I can't tinker with it anymore. It's all in this black box. You have no idea what it's doing, and you have to live with the results at the end. There's nothing more you can do to tweak a little bit here or there and stuff like that. So that's personally for me a little downside, but maybe if I see the performance is constantly great, something I could live with. As a disclaimer, I bought my license for Swift Performance, and they are not affiliated with this video, nor have they sponsored anything. They don't even know I'm working on this video. But I would like to come back to this idea with the artificial intelligence for a cache plugin, and maybe I can interview some of the developers and we can look behind the magic and they can tell us a little bit more about it. So if you're interested in that, definitely give the video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe so you get the notification once we are looking under the hood of Swift AI. And otherwise, I'm going to catch you in the next one. Bye bye.